Hello, guys. Hello, my dear football lovers all over the world. Good afternoon to everybody. So today, we someone can talk about this Vlahovic matter. So now the matter line carry us come online today. Is Vlahovic really worth 150 million pounds? We then talk say Arsenal go budget if they won't sign this guy. How will I take see this deal? Because from what we dey hear from our monitoring spirits from the Sun, waiting for UK. This one they let us know say Vlahovic, if we want sign him, so we need to budget at least 58 million pounds first of all as the transfer fee. Then after that one, we need to still bring out 300,000 pounds. So we go pay this guy as in weekly wages. After the weekly wages, we go still bring another 50 million pounds. So we go give an agent as wages again. Maybe na transaction fee. I don't know which kind of fee be that one. But at the end of the day, the question on everybody's lips now is, Shey Vlahovic worth all this stress? In what this kind of money? We then talk say we guys pay for am. This now wetin I dey say make I bring to una notice today. Make we talk about am. So make I enter comment section, make I see who and who dey there. Jolly Freedom dey greet us say good afternoon, sir. How Jolly from Alpha? Jolly from Ijebu dey. Jolly wetin dey sup now? Omo, we just say more come as I can't talk about this Vlahovic matter before Nigeria go start their match. Just Nigeria they play by 5 o'clock today, so we are starting our live by 4. Then Issa Lamina they talk say that is much. Now the two they talk now. So if you say that amount, that 150 million pounds, they too much. Then Ainde Oluwadami. Is that not supposed to be Oluwadami Lola? And then they talk say me don't really like that guy, but the guy good though. Not to say the guy no good, but the problem now is say this price you know they talk say now the guy go cost. Now there wahala come dey because I no can know how Arsenal go do am. Now the problem will be get with that. Toby they talk say na thief wetin he don't pay. Wetin he don't pay. But which I mean na thief wetin he don't pay. I don't understand you. Abdul Baki for a he talk say I think we need to define the 150 million pounds before I give. See, I've defined the blessing you joined the show late. The 150 million pounds, not be say one car and give them one. See as they break them down. The 150 million pounds, we go pay 58 million as transfer fee to Florentina. After the 58 million, we go pay to Florentina. Then the players' wages. Remember, I said the guy contracts now for 5 years. So the players' wages, that is 300,000 pounds per week. Then if you pay him, even if him not be 300,000 pounds, he will take home. For that 300,000 pounds, no one will see pay tax for UK. Then in take home now like maybe 160 something thousand pounds every week. Then apart from that one, you can get another fee where they talk so we will pay to the players agent, like maybe na commission, whether na bonus, whether na wages, I don't know. But we will pay extra 15 million to the players agent. So when you can add everything, come total them together, everything going to sum up to 150 million pounds. That's why a lot of people they para say, Omo, it's too much. I be not too much. But yeah, let me know. So Abdul, I don't clear you, I don't let you know how the money be. And then they also talk, say, I prefer Isaac. No be lie, because Isaac no go cost us this kind of amount. With Vlahovic, they cost us. Toby in the talk say they lose 4 goals. No be like that, they lose against less than Torino. Torino knocked them 4-0. I watched that match because of Vlahovic. I couldn't go watch that match. Torino knock them like say tomorrow no day. It shocked me. I don't go lie. Then Said Ishola Jami the talk say good evening, Sir Chooks. It's good. Let's go for him. But where you say that money go come from 150 million pounds? Where want to see that money? We say good. Abayomi Peter Michael it say, Baba, how can I join live? Baba, now let me dey live today. Send me your comments. Make I read your comments. Ask everybody know your mind. Obele Joseph Jr. it say, good evening, bro. Obele from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Baba, what do you think now? Baba Obele, what do you think? Share the money too much. It should not be having whether it too much. Concept. This guy really worth him. He really worth him. How much Ronaldo? Man, you buy Ronaldo? How much PSG buy Messi? He really worth am for this dispensation what we did now? That be the question. Then Shedrack the talk say, is it what we want? Please explain. Baba Shedrack, make I no lie for you. He is what we want at the moment. He is the dream of any coach. He's 21 years old. He score goals for fun. He can bully any defender. I don't want to know who you be. Van Dijk will suffer for where this Vlahovic dey. You never see the guy. The guy hand be like ×5 of my hand now. You never see the way the guy build. Guy na 21-year-old. You know who will be a mentor? A mentor na Ibrahimovic. I be mentor. Like the way Ibrahimovic they bully people. This one they bully more than Ibrahimovic. He gets be like saying never. Baba, go check the guy for YouTube. Just go Google and check how in the play. Go see how they talk. We have problem come dey na the price. Jolly Freedom, they don't say that money is too much, my brother. Baba no be lie, the money too much. But she worth time, even if it's too much, in worth time. She really worth that amount. It's only pale. They talk say Arsenal aren't serious, honestly. Let Arsenal skip this little boy. For me, I don't talk him before. My own personal opinion. Who could leave this guy? Who will leave him? That £150 million, if you use and invest, if you buy some kind, even that £150 million, I want player. You never buy deputy, you never buy another person. I want player. We use this kind of money, get some kind of player, so go buy senior man, buy one powerful midfielder, like all those kind of medicine waiting for Leicester. Carry medicine, come. Find another striker. That £150 million go buy you medicine, buy you Isaac. That 150. Ojo Abiola does say, but Chooks, we just need the guy. Fine, we need them, but in what's the amounts? In what time? I indeed they talk say I've watched Isaac in and out. I see more of Lacazette in that guy. But one thing we're gonna understand is say Isaac never reach a peak. Lacazette don't pass a peak. So Isaac can still improve. Lacazette don't reach last bus stop. We don't see and finish. We know what he can do. We know his antecedents. But Isaac now, we don't know everything about him. We just know what he be now. He can still become something great in the future. The guy are still below 25 years now, so that's still small in be now. When they go compare him with Lacazette, we don't like 30, going to 31. Like, come on, you no go compare them now. Then Toby in the talk say Isaac is good. Then let's go for him, please. Toby, hey, now they talk about Toby. Isaiah Henry the talk say he doesn't want it. Let's look for another striker. Exactly. But now another striker like who, because those waiting for our line of sights now, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Oli Watkins, Isaac. I don't think say get another striker. Okay, what be this guy for German Bundesliga? Schick. Whether not Schick be name, I be that one said day. Then Akin Bemisola Lawrence, they talk say the money too much. If we know fit carry and make we go for Isaac. Don't be lie. Isaac might be my first choice. If Vlahovic matter, I don't know. Shakara done too much. But I might just go carry Isaac. Then Ozzy Jerome, they talk say statues and the body or shoe make Arsenal try their best to sign the Vlahovic. But no, to try their best, share the money water, £150 million for one player. Share water. Then Sam Ola saying they talk say if the guy is really good, let's go for him. I beg. The guy good. Nobody they argue that one. The guy good like mad. He good. But the problem now is say the price, he water. She will bring us 150. The transfer window we just passed. How much we spend? How many player will buy? Also come go buy one player. £150 million. People are saying I no understand. No be £150,000. £150 million. Ha. Ojo Abiola talk say we just need a striker, Chooks. No be lie, we need a decent striker. But that one no mean say maybe they can't hold us ransom. Can the hold our neck, they twist our neck. Say we could bring out money where we no get. Come on now, 150 million. Abba, waiting. Look for Juna. Abdul the talk say no. I'm only saying this because of the caption. Most people would think we are paying 150 outright. No. We are not paying 150. See, Baba, at the end of the day, if we want sign up, for that 5 years, the salary, when you add everything, the salary now 150. Because that's why they say, we'll cough them out. We'll budget and keep them down. Not be say in the future now we'll talk say we don't get money to pay the guy you. So guys they ready, saying that the amount will go fit cough out. So that one I be just that. Then Victor Tombe, the talk say let Arsenal just splash the money and make the team stronger. We need to go to Europe next season. Oh, but that one Ashola, it sure die. If Arsenal fits bring this guy, will they go Europe? No. We will now be a force to be reckoned with. No. If we buy this guy, Arsenal go change. All those kind half chances on the platter of gold chances where they give, like I said, they give Aubameyang. Then nobody miss them anyhow. Dusan Vlahovic na killer, na prolific striker, na. You know, they take IC posts. If you just see posts like this, and what did they switch me for the guy? Be say, he tall, huge. The guy good like mad, in good. No. He's very good. I just like the guy. Felix, they talk, say the guy is good, but let's bargain first. Then Jerome talk, say Ozil, Jerome. Okay, Vlahovic is a good finisher. He's young. My dear football lovers, I beg, give me 1 second. Make I bring my water. I forgot to bring it here. I beg. Yeah, I'm back. I go take small water, make my throat no go kill me for here while they live. So let's continue. So Emmanuel Ayuba, the thought Sachuk is good, and I think the guy is worth every penny. Okay, that's not bad. Then Felix is the talk say, Baba, I don't know why Arsenal are wasting time for Vlahovic. Go for Isaac. Isaac self good, but Isaac not going to even cost plenty. In buyout clause and 75 million pounds. So if we just go there, we just break the buyout clause. We don't need to talk too much. Just carry this guy. Enter. Abayomi Peter Michael, they talk say, are we sure the guy really wants to play for us now? Like waiting, you want pundit we talk and this morning say, okay, I think it was Dean Jones. Dean Jones say make Arteta call the guy, like call him one-on-one. See, if you really need somebody or you really need something, you have to go all out for that thing. Go all out. Meet this guy, say, Baba, come join us. See our projects. We want to come back to the top 4. We know we can't give you Champions League presently now, but just join us. We promise you, with you, give us some kind wordings now. No, let them know as they go now. He go join. As small in being a brain, just wine in brain. He go join. All those kind of things. Coach go call you. Go say, he called me. Arteta called me. Which means he respects me or he really needs me. Arteta hand the day. Then Tommy David talk say, bros, let's face the truth. Most of Italia players don't want to come. No be lie. Most of them they won't end up for Juventus. But like I explained to you in the morning, this guy now, Florentina, the reason say they no one sell him. Go give Juventus because not too long ago, any best player with Florentina don't get, where they don't groom, we don't reach in peak. The next thing we say that person will just run go Juventus. See Federico Bernardeschi, then groom, Juventus. Federico Chiesa, then groom, Juventus. Fans they para say waiting. Una no one carry league, so una job not to groom player carry and give Juventus abi. So that is why they know say if they sell this same to Vlahovic now, go give Juventus. Wahala go dey. So that's why they avoid that wahala. It just be like for La Liga now. Do you know that Real Sociedad no one sell Isaac give Barcelona? Because Barcelona are the direct rivals to qualify for the Champions League slots, that top 4. That is why they no one sell Isaac give them. Barcelona they knock on the door say we need a replacement for Memphis Depay. We need to buy somebody good. We need a striker. But man, I give us this guy. They say that no, in short, if you're not like when break the buyer clause, we are not selling. Because it's a no-brainer. Imagine maybe Leicester City now come now say, oh, no, say Leicester, West Ham, all this man, no, so they follow them, they drag top 4. They come now say, we could give them Saka, or we'll give them Miss Petru, or we'll give them Martinelli, or Odegaard, or say they won't carry Ramsdale. You think Arsenal will come and say, okay, come and take on the platter of gold, come and take. Arsenal will not do that. But that is why in this case, Florentina no say they no fit sell them to Juventus. Sure, Florentina are there at loss because number one, they no fit sell them to Juventus. Juventus don't even get money in the first place. Number two, they say this guy now, we never know in plan whether he go really want go there, I no go want go there. And another thing, we say Florentina as in day now, they know say the guy get 18 months left for in contract. If this year end, now this season end now, once it don't end now, this valuation will return for 150 million, 100 million, something, it go come down because he go do the final lap of his season. Now, what if Florentina no wants? Because the guy don't tell them say they sign contract extension. With them, no say he go. If he no go now, he go still go later. The going is sure, and shall be that. So the reason say, since you won't go, we sell you now when everybody see the rate you high, when we still get control of the transfer fee. Because once your contract expires or you enter the final lap, the club doesn't have any big say again. And see, like Lacazette did now, Lacazette is eligible to make pre-contract with anybody for this January now. If Arsenal decide to sell them, now how much do you think they go price Lacazette? If they tell you £7 million, because the guy get like less than 6 months or 7 months left on his contract. In Ketia now, see Crystal Palace one sign in Ketia. Just let's imagine say they just come and see the one side. How much you think say they go for sell? Now below the valuation because He has just few months left on his contract. Now waiting for Florentina, no one for this Vlahovic matter. So now so just be waiting. Baba Tobin talk. Now true be that. So Augustin they talk say between Isaac and Vlahovic, who is the best, please? Baba, Moku no lie. Before God and man, now Vlahovic be the best. Only say the wahala wey dey in head too much. The shakara otikpoju, don't too much. I don't even know self, but the guy good. The guy good. Go watch him on YouTube. Guy good. Then Jima Okori they talk say it's not worth it. Get Isaac. Okay. Then Pastor Gabriel Ifeanyi Chukwu Obi they talk say 150 million in 5 years, average 30 million per year, and that's not too much. If we really want the player, and 250,000 pounds weekly should be okay. All right, bad. Then at the same time, Jacob Godwin they talk say how many seasons has this Vlahovic proven himself? Baba, the guy, but he don't tell. Go check his statistics last season and the season before. The thing they say, what I like about the guy, they say in they improve every year, in they improve. So the thing when you do for last season, nobody they do now, they do more. You get that's why they hear him name more. And don't forget, guys, don't forget. This guy are 21 year old, now 21 year old, which means he never reach in peak. That's the truth of the matter. He never reach in peak. In the next 3, 4, 5 years now, hey, this guy go be monster. He go, say, oh God, I don't know how they because me, I don't watch the guy for YouTube, so I don't know how they this guy or those of them never watch the guy. If you see the way the guy tall, big, they run, he get pace, and he gives you different dynamic opportunities to score. Like as Arsenal they now, so everybody don't know us as one dimension. We carry ball, they go now. Either we cross grounder or do through ball or do 1-2 or start to dance for the front of the 18 box. But with Vlahovic or Isaac or Dominic Calvert-Lewin, it gives you another dimension. Tierney can decide to go to the flank and cross instead of to do grounder. So it give you opponents don't go fit predict to say Tierney, leave her, Jarengo calls back, leave her. All those kind of prediction. How many times you don't see a Saka carry ball go for flank cross? How many times? Because we don't have a focal point. Because we don't have a target man. That is why Saka need to do all those things. Most times when Saka go do that, you go run. That's cut enter left, cut, do 1-2, or give you leg over, cut enter right, square play, come back. That's what we do. Square play, come back. Look at Chelsea. It is square play because they have a bullish man there in Lukaku. They have somebody there to choke his head. Look at Everton. They have a bullish man there to nod. Look at Man U. They have Cristiano Ronaldo. Everybody they nod. Now so it just be. People know the two cross now. All those kind of Liverpool. They know the two cross. Man City, they know the two cross. Because they don't have a focal point. Look at Tottenham Hotspur. They have Harry Kane there crossing. Everybody gets somebody. You need a target man to give you multiple dimensions so that if you make all those teams so they play behind the ball, when they pack the balls, then you change. Not everybody going to do tiki-taka for now. They do 1-2, through pass, 1-2 all the time. Sometimes you need put the ball on the flank, square play. No need. Those kind of things. Long balls. You need somebody who will do hold up play like go watch Burnley. See what Chris Wood they do. Chris Wood go there for that 9 plays. They will throw long ball, go nod and that, give Tarkowski. Tarkowski will carry ball, run, cha. Cross. If they cross like this, they get Tarkowski, they get me, they get Chris Wood. All of them, bullish men, tall, not doing anything. We need something like that. How many tall people get? Oh, God. We need multiple dimensions. I know what I'm saying. Then Obele Joseph Jr. they talk say, I really don't like the idea of us being too ambitious about signing a player. For me, worst case scenario is we hold on to the players we have to the end of the season before jumping into any unreasonable deal this January. But we go make this mistake because as it stands now, one monitoring spirit even talking today say Arsenal won't sign some people as in they are in need of emergency loan buys. No, we go do some panic buy because when you check out, it's the Niles, don't go Roma. Partey, AFCON, Elneny, AFCON, Pepe, AFCON, Auba, AFCON, Emil Smith-Rowe, groin injury, Shaka, coronavirus, Balogun, coronavirus. Who again? Our midfield is depleted. We have Sambi Lokonga and Charlie Patino as the only professional midfielder we will get. Now, those one want to go play the Liverpool woman anyway. She now want to go play Tottenham Hotspur for away for White Hart Lane. Now I want to play Burnley. This Burnley. What are they telling now about me, Tarkowski, and what they call Ashley Wood? Now I want to go play them. They go bully us now. Our middle of the park is nothing to write home about. So whether we like it or yes, we are going to make some panic buys. I just pray they turn out well because we need to. I thought I said don't come as I talk. We need to sign some kind of people for this January to plug all these gaps. because the gap is too wide. If Nottingham Forest, a small Nottingham Forest, can take over our midfield, control us, what did Liverpool can do? I do. Then Brain and Madu, they thought, say, let's forget him and go for another person, okay? Babalola Elijah, they talk, say, what did they happen about Vlahovic? But now, what did they happen? They tell you so. They thought about budget at least £150 million if we want to get this guy. And the money will they spread in 5 years. You get, after we pay the transfer fee of £58 million, they will pay the players' wages, that kind of £300,000 per week. Now in 5 years, we'll pay the guy. Then, at extra wages, so we'll send to the player agent, that's about £15 million. Once we send that one, so the totality of all the funds so we'll spend for this guy transfer still spread in 5 years, because the salary now in 5 years and every week will repay him. It go total £150 million. So the question now is it worth it or not? We know the price is high, but is it worth it? Don't say we just go market now, won't go buy clothes now. Say, I'm gonna tell you, say this polo na 10K. You say, this polo fine. Your friend can ask you, the polo fine, no doubts, but it what time? That kind of question will they ask you now. So Abayam Peter Michael they talk say, Baba, the money too much, no yawana. The Ogbona to Chukwu they talk say, him no what's that amount. Then at the same time, Ugochukwu Mura they talk say, this one we spend on the one we spend on Pepe, we have not recouped it. At this point, say Baba Ugochukwu make na powerful point. We spent £72 million on Pepe. That was the transfer fee, not to talk of the wages. £72 million. At the end of the day, he did nothing. I think the best way to sanction this move that was Sanheli. I think Sanheli now sanctioned this move. See, today, everybody they castigate and say, how can you go to Lily and bring somebody who is not tested in the league? Say, no lie. You see this thing about transfers. Sometimes you can sign somebody and it will be a big hit. Other times you can sign somebody and it will be a big miss. So I believe, say, for that Pepe own a big miss. Now just hit and run. Get, we don't really badu the guy. Look at our most expensive player, £72 million, is languishing on the Benjamin. Can you imagine that? Because we made some bad business decisions. And I pray we could not make such decisions for this January, because it would be very, very bad. It will pay me gone. Then Smith they talk say that money they make, the money they make them sign up. But the money they, but the question we say the guy water. And the question be that. So you don't follow those who talk, say we'll sign Isaac. You know the reason someone sign Isaac. When you add 58 million and the 15 million wages, that one not be salary. Combine them together. How much you be? Then how much be Isaac? How much be medicine? How much, think of all these things. And another thing, say, what will be the guarantee say Vlahovic go prosper for APL? What will be the guarantee say go flourish? I remember when they say, I want to sign Pepe, Nicolas Pepe, highest scorer in League One, very good, really won the league, blah, 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 blah. I run, go YouTube, go check the guy, Baba, they posted like mad. I say, oh, more, we don't buy magician, we don't, kill anybody, scatter anybody. At the end of the day, we'll see happen. God, dude. So, Akilabi, they talk, say, good evening, Baba, good evening, Agba. Make us start go for Isaac. Hey. Smith Road, money is too much, but we really need him. No doubt, we really need him. But does he need us? Smart Mars later say, please let's just forget about that guy. Arsenal can't afford that amount. When I don't forget to say, I thought I said they beg Josh Kroenke, say, I made a game and ban and say one buy players. What's the sub? Sunshine Musa later say is real Arsenal problem solver. Okay. Hussein Yusuf later say it's too expensive, Baba. Henry doing the testing a waste of money to choose on who no believe on our projects. No be lie, because the guy said they do plenty shakara, they don't beg and tire, we can join us. They be like, see, without him, we could die. I don't know. They see the beggar. Latif Rahimi let us say, Satus, good afternoon, Baba Elio. Jima Okili let us say, what kind of defenders can he? Baba, no go there. Baba, no go there. No be about trophy, you get. See, in job, not to boss net, I think they doing job well. If the team not come win trophy, not be problem. In job not to score. Florentina defenders not to defend goals now. Keeper not to defend goals. If those ones don't do their own job, look, you go blame him. You don't go blame him now. The guy they boss net. You never, let's say you never see the guy. That way that they talk about. The guy they bully anybody. If he come EPL, you show me that Shola Tere, you show me. Say Vlahovic go bully him. I don't want to know. All those Maguire, all those people they feel say they're big, all those Yerimina, all those Everton center back. He go bully. Hey, Baba, go check this guy, abeg. Go check him. The guy big. He big. His hand be like ×5 of my hand. He big. Ah, no go there. Ah, no go there. Simitro dey talk say he Watam is a good player. No be lie. Ebelechukwu Ali dey talk say Vlahovic no Watam. Na Italy dey. Isaac has more traits we need: speed and determination. No be lie. Then Yusuf dey talk say my problem is not the money, but what the guy didn't give us. My problem is not the money, but what if the guy didn't give us what we want after we sign him? Okay, what if he flop? I know it's good enough, but there's no one that can't flop. Maybe we should go for Isaac. But by this analogy where you paint now, you can still use the analogy to refer to Isaac. What if Isaac comes if he flop? You see this thing about transfer, now risk. And there's no risk without reward. You get? When you take risk, you go know whether you go get reward. I no go get reward. So everything now try your luck. We just try our luck. But my own be say, we could not go pay through our nose. At the end of the day, he can flop. Look at Lukaku. I think Chelsea paid almost 90-something million. How many goals he don't score? Lukaku is a flop. He's a flop, big flop. But he for Italy there, the boss net. That's where my fear is coming from. Lukaku did the boss net. Now you are in EPL where you once were. You flop for Chelsea, you go Everton. You play well for Everton. I be like, Shebi go Man U. You flop. You can't go Italy. Can't come back again. Flop again. EPL not be play. EPL is not for the small children. So now my own fear with that whether Vlahovic I pray say me no can flop. Ajia Abiodun did not say the money is too much. Baba no be lie, the money too much. Oluwafobi Olusegun did not say if he's that good, Florentina should have been the number one on the log. No be so now. Una they forget say a team consists of the attackers, the midfielders, and the defense plus the goalkeeper. If you have an attacker that is very hot and is scoring all the time, what about if your midfielders are not delivering? What about if your goalkeeper is a shit packer? What did the guy want to do now? Look at Ronaldo. Ronaldo don't build Man U many times. Say that one say Man U can't win league. No, now last season who win league? No be Man City. Did Salah not have a good season? No, Baba, no go there. No talk like that. They don't really judge him like that. No, they don't really judge him like that. In they do your own job. Go and check his numbers. Go check the numbers of goals when he scored last season. This year we go for this season alone. You don't score like mad. I'm no go there. The guy they do if not that one, they doing job. Wait. At the same time, Baba, okay, you did not same comments. Then Oga Amo Ayokule just say, Sir Chooks, please talk to Ateta to get this Vlahovic. Baba, the money call. Where the money dey now? And the problem be that the money tikpot you. Then Akilabi David they talk say this guy is the best player, but the money is too. That's just the thing. The guy good like mad. Now just the money. And I believe saying that this same money now they make some people never involve because all those guys Man U, they need striker now. Ronaldo need the boss net again. Cavani we did they know the boss net. So they need striker. All those guys Man City now Man City need striker. They don't have a focal point. They don't have a striker. Man City no get striker. Look at Tottenham Hotspur now. Very soon Harry Kane if he swore. Then they go need another striker. Many Barca is looking for a striker. Juventus is looking for a striker because Morata is nothing to write home about. Federico Chiesa don't get cruciate ligament injury, which means he's going to miss the rest of the season. They need a striker. Many people in this striker, Yakpa, but why are they not going for him? Because the fee surrounding him is too high. That's why. So if you say the money cheap, it not everybody will go buy him. Barabas Tayotuna say Mr. Chooks, Vlahovic is good. Back in 2015, Asenga mentioned him at Slavia Prague. You see, he's a good player though, but other options there, as under Isaac, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, just get it. See, for me, just get Isaac or Dominic. Wallahi, we are good to go. We are good to go. Dominic, no, at least 50 million pounds or 50 million pounds. We'll get you Dominic. We'll get you Dominic. Then give her like 200 to 250,000 pounds per week. I don't think they end up to that for Everton to win it. So if we give her that kind of amount, Dominic will join us. Isaac, I don't know how much Isaac they earn for Real Sociedad, but I know his buyer's clause is 75 million pounds, and I know say Real Sociedad no go sell on that amount. If we want to discuss with them that, they will bring them down. So Post Malone, if we buy him 150, what about Lacazette and Alba? Those ones, they find their square roots now. What do you want to can do again? And another thing, they say that they offer Lacazette now 2 years contract, which means Lacazette will be like second fiddle to Vlahovic or to Isaac or whoever is coming in. Because Lacazette is already getting old. He's not part of our future plan. So, coming down the pecking order. That's one thing about that. Then at the same time, let me check more comments if I drink water. Binary Junior, they say if Arsenal buy Vlahovic, what thing will give us assurance? Say now, what thing means about the ass, Baba? Now, what thing means about the ass? Say what be the guarantee? Say no go flop. What be the guarantee? So everybody just talk buy Vlahovic is good. Ah, the guy good. Mister, I don't watch him on YouTube. Ah, that one. What was the guarantee? There's no guarantee, so we have to take the risk. That's just it. Then I intended to say the guy know what I'm bed. Okay. Then Franklin later say it's not worth the money. Arsenal should go for Bruno and Isaac. Okay. Then Sam, as I say, I love Isaac too, but we don't know what Arsenal board will decide on now. They are funny sometimes. I have been following this club since childhood. That's okay. Oluwafobi is good, but not too superb. If it's that good, Florentina, Baba Shiba, I don't explain that to you now. I don't explain that to you. Abdul Kamara did not say Isaac instead of Luis. Okay. Femina did not say this guy not ready to play for Arsenal. Why we not look for who they ready to play for the club with passion? Baba, once they sign and finish, that passion will come aside. No get yours. Then Emmanuel Akim did not say Sachus. I like the guy is a guy who can run with the ball. Exactly. Opposite Bigo can run with the ball and dribble. We say we want a good player. Now we are saying it's too Baba, Yusuf Chekam now. Haba, Yusuf Chekam now. The amount is not too much. It's not too much. Ajay Abiodun they say let's go for Isaac. Then Oluwafobi Olusegun they say he's good but not too okay. That's still the same comment. Then I intend they talk say make them buy this Isaac and this Leon guy. Okay, the Leon guy that's Bruno Gumares. Now I say good now. Then Ruben Asukwa they say Arsenal on concentrating on his market value for the nearest future. Ojo Abdallah say if he didn't want it, then we should go for Isaac. Okay. Then if say 150 million for this guy is too much. How much for Haaland? No, that 150 million pounds. No be like one time they go pay the amount to get. They go spread them. They don't calculate in salary. Then the agent's fees, maybe commission to agents. Then the main transfer fee. The main transfer fee gone. And 58 million pounds. Then when you add agent's fees, that kind of extra 50 million pounds. Then when you add salary, 300,000 pounds per week spread in 5 years. That's about 150 million. Now they just say showing what time to budget that kind of money for them. Don't be say one package 150 million that will give Florentina. So understand that. Pastor Gabriel say Vlahovic and Isaac can replace Laka. 2 of them don't go come. 2 of them now people will say clubs go use them as number 1. Isaac cannot come and be number 2 for Vlahovic. Neither will Vlahovic come and be number 2 for Isaac. It's not possible. You get. So now one go come. They will buy all those Oli Watkins, all those Dominic, and who will give the available self. Buy one of those ones to be number 2. Now so it will be. Then Kechuko Olisaneto say, please let the guy go. The money is too much. About Joshua, the talk say, Sachus, this guy money too much. I bet. Make we just go buy Isaac. Don't be lie. Then Ojo Abdullah the talk say, Sachus, no time wasting. If we didn't want, then we should go for Isaac. Don't be lie. Then Abdul Fawaz the talk say, I see upgrade of Hurricane in Vlahovic, and I say let's go for him. Okay. Then Charles Berry said the talk say, must we buy this guy? See Isaac now. Baba, as you said the word, say, must we buy? And as you said by the ask, must we buy the guy? Left for me, my own first choice now, Isaac or Dominic. Brian Amuda, okay, Amado, they talk say, even me know that the guy is good, but that money is too much. We will buy him. What about other players in Arsenal that are of his age? Okay. Olatunde, they talk say, but the money is too much. And then they talk say, Patrick Schick. That guy said that one said good. The guy said the boss net too. The use love the talk say then they can look for another guy. Okay. Then Ogasam the talk say Sachus, even yourself, like I like the guy, no doubt. But if that's what they want, let's pay for it. What we are after is good season for me. I like the guy, you. I don't lie you. I like him. But the money, where the money dey? Money go they build him. Money go take and pack everybody. We need quality defenders. We need good not defender rather. We need midfielders, good midfielders. If we get better midfielder, we'll be all those ones. We'll spend all our money. We'll spend well. If we buy them, fine. If we don't be buy them, make them buy Isaac. Because I don't just like us. We don't spend so much time. Like come let's say we beg the guy. Like without him we can't live, or we are going to die, or we can't achieve anything if he no come. I don't just like all those kind of things. We'll find another person. Smith said the best thing is to close to close eyes and pay the money because we really need the guy. Okay. Muyiwa Ebenezer. Come on, I just football lovers. Una comments plenty. Cannot read everything. Comment for you. I can't read everything. We're on the live now about 36 minutes. So we gotta go now. Okay. We gotta go now. Tomorrow we'll come and talk about Lacazette because we want to talk about Lacazette and Vlahovic today, but comments don't plenty. Before we finish this Vlahovic matter, time don't go on. I don't say it once because this is almost to 5 now. Nigeria match will start by 5, so a lot of them will go watch it. But so I don't want to keep an eye. I would like to watch the Nigeria match because I see how they go play against Egypt. Because I see how Salah go play against our team. You know, El Neni. No matter just see how it go. So my dear football lovers, thanks for joining me on the show. And then you that is need to buy data to watch our show. May God replenish in our pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. It's Sachuk signing out. I have to go and get out. Sorry.